In this era, the Warriors are going to win the title in 3 out of their 5 years, from 2015 to the very end in 2019. The numerology of 35, and both King Jameses would be the ones to knock off the Warriors in these 2 years. So in gematria, it is King James that equals 35. It was James Harden that is the other King James, because James is his first name, and of course LeBron James' name, his last name is James, of course. So in gematria, it is King James that equals 35. So a quick gematria lesson. 2015, adds up to 35. If you go back in time, and if you try to predict the NBA Finals and try to predict the Cavaliers to win because King James equals 35 in 2015 adds up to 35, well, that method won't work. It didn't work because 35 meant something else. Was that number one? Number 35 was going to join the Warriors years in advance. We are talking about Kevin Durant, number 35. Number two, what the 2015 NBA Finals meant was that the script was in years in advance, that the Warriors are going to win the title in 3 out of the 5 years under this core group of players: Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant in those 2 championships. In the 2017-18 season, for the people, all the people on my channel who had the Cavaliers, you can view all the comments in my playlist, was that this didn't mean that King James was going to win, that King James equals 35, that he was going to win the 17-18 finals. No. Kevin Durant's first year, number 35, was going to win in the 2017 finals. And then, of course, the script was in. When, in 2016, the Golden State Warriors scored 89 points in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, June the 19th, which is the birthday of the original King James. King James equals 89, but notice, after 2016, the Warriors won 8 out of 9 games, 4 out of 5 in 2017, and then 4 for 4 against Cleveland in the 2018 NBA Finals. So in the 2017-2018 Finals, the Warriors won 8 out of 9 games against King James. That's how both of these championships were scripted, 2017 and 2018. And then Durant, number 35, well, he's only going to win 2 championships. He's going to win them in the years 17-18, the 17 the 18 NBA Finals add up to 35. Kevin Durant's not winning this year because the second King James is going to win the championship. We're talking about James Harden. Because the original King James of the NBA, LeBron James, he won the NBA Finals in the year 16. And then King James the second, James Harden, he's going to win the 2019 NBA Finals. So we have King LeBron James winning in 2016. We have James Harden winning in 2019 the league MVP. In both of these years, 16 and 19 add up to 35. This lines up with LeBron James and James Harden knocking off the Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors winning the title in 3 out of the 5 years from 2015 to 2019. Now, it is no coincidence that James Harden was born in the year 89. You see that? Because number one, King James equals 89. He's a coded King James II. Number two, 1989, his birth year. 1989 is a snake year in the Chinese zodiac. The snake is number 6 in the order. It is the Warriors. That they're going to remain at 6 NBA titles because of the snake, James Harden. So this is your 35 numerology. The original birthday of King James on June the 19th of 2019. This adds up to 44. What do we have with 44? James Harden, chosen one. Win the title before the three-peat. I hope this helps a lot. I hope it does. And let me check the date duration from the original birthday of King James to, of course, we are talking about James Harden's birthday. So let me go check that, and I'm gonna end the video at that. So June the 19th, and we are talking about August the 26th, his first birthday with an NBA championship. James Harden. Time duration is 68 days. Perfect. He's going to win a championship. So there's your championship equaling 68 in gematria. And to recap, it is James Harden that's going to win the championship. It is the King James II that's going to do this. Warriors win the title 3 out of 5 years. Kevin Durant wins 2 NBA titles a year, 17-18, add up to 35. Both King Jameses winning 16 and 19, those add up to 35. I hope I explained this perfectly.